Hello! Today I'm trying out some blushes from the brand Fwee. Keeping it simple, as always, I will be testing out 7 different shades and share my thoughts as I go. I'm removing my lip combo and slightly lining out my lips just to get some definition before I go in with the color. I'm also removing my bronzy makeup and applying a thin layer of foundation just to see how well this formula would go on top of it. So the first shade we have is called Milky. I wanted to try it with my fingers since it states that the warmth from your body will melt the product more efficiently. Now this is a really cute soft baby pink color in the packaging, but it doesn't show up on me at all, as you guys can see. I was expecting it to be sheer, but this is too sheer. These can be applied on the lips as well, so I'm going to give that a go. And the consistency is very bouncy, kind of like a jello / marshmallow consistency, which is very interesting. As a lip balm, this makes a lot of sense. It's very buttery, it's very soft, more on the thicker side, so it feels very nourishing. And even though it's sheer, the color shows better on the lips than it did my cheeks. It does have a slight fruity scent to it, which I personally don't mind. I'm not mad at fragrance at all if it smells nice and not too overwhelming. A very cute pink color. Moving on to Rosy Glaze. I am very fond of colors like this because it gives another type of depth than just a bright pink cheek, like a bronzer / blush type of color. And now that it's on, as you guys can see, it's very sheer still, but at least it showed up a little bit more than the other color. On camera, it looks very glassy and glossy, but in real life, it is a little bit too wet for my liking. It does look like I have Vaseline on my face, and I don't like that feeling on my face, especially summertime. And I cannot imagine myself wearing this if I have my hair out and it's gonna stick onto my face. On the lips though, I love it. I adore this color so much on my lips, and I think this is definitely going to be in my rotation. Next, we have the shade Lolly, which looks like a bright, rich pink with a hint of coral in it, starting off with 2 dots, and I'm going to try and then layer on with 1 more dot just to see how it performs. As a blush, I actually really like this color, which surprised me because it looks so bright at first, but I actually like this one muted down. So I think the bright colors are just perfect in this formula. The lips though, they came out way more like the bright color in the packaging, but to be fair, I used a thicker layer on my lips just like how I would apply any other lip product. This is just not the typical color I would go for, but I can see how this would suit others very well. On to the next, and it is called Compote. I was very excited to try this berry color. I thought it would look very sultry and romantic on a summer night, or at least that's how I envisioned it, but it turned out a tad lighter and brighter than I expected. The packaging is so cute to me. It's shaped like a little soft cherry. It takes forever to go through blushes, so the sizing feels very reasonable and not too overwhelming. Very cute on the lips as well. I can already tell that I am going to use these more as a lip balm than blush, for sure. The glossiness makes sense, the Vaseline feeling makes sense, the buttery feeling makes sense. Moving on to Mellow Mango, a gorgeous coral that almost looks a bit orange, and a lot of people sleep on orange blush, let me tell you. I feel like orange kind of mimics that sun-kissed flush really well, and it helps liven up dull or tired skin. Maybe it's in my head, but I feel like I look automatically a bit more sun-kissed or tanned compared to other pink base blushes. I also got sloppy with my lip liner, but I think this would be so cute with a warm nude liner. It looks a bit too pale for my liking on its own, but I can definitely wear this with a liner. Now this shade is called Cherryppo. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. It's Cherryppo to me. And this is the darkest shade of them all. It's a rich red wine color that looks stunning. It's much more subtle once you blend it out, and it gives you a very nice like strawberry makeup type of look. There's nothing wrong with this color per se. I thought it would be one of my favorites, but I just feel like it's a bit too red on me. I wanted a bit more depth, especially on the lips, but it's a cute color overall. Lastly, I received a highlighter and it's called Sugar Powder, and I'm gonna try it on the other cheek real quick. Now this formula as a highlighter, I love. The balmy texture just makes it look like wet and glassy without needing to apply too much. And I feel like with this product, you do not want to apply too much. But here are all the shades side by side on the screen. Let me know what you think, which one you like the most, and if you have any questions, let me know down below. That was it for me today, you guys. I will see you in my next one.